Chapter 2. Welcome to Hard Mode. So the story continues with our girl completely suffering while playing hard mode. And when I say suffering, I mean suffering. Because apparently, when you play as the heroine, the entire game is basically handed to you on a silver platter. Characters adore Yvonne for simply breathing in their direction. One smile and boom, favorability increased. But the moment she starts playing as the villainess, everything becomes a nightmare. Penelope Eckhart's route is brutally difficult. No matter what choice she makes, she keeps dying over and over again. And the worst offender? The Crown Prince. That man kills her every single time. One wrong sentence, dead. Wrong expression, dead. Exist peacefully, somehow still dead. And our girl is getting more annoyed every second. Not just because she keeps losing the game, but because Penelope feels painfully relatable to her. The more she plays, the more she realizes how similar they are. Both were never truly accepted as family. Both lived in houses that never felt like home. Both constantly endured cold treatment and cruel words from the people around them. And despite pretending not to care, both secretly craved warmth, affection, and love they never received. That's why every time Penelope got insulted by her brothers in the game, it hit harder than expected. It wasn't just fiction anymore. At some point, frustration turns into determination. For a moment she actually considers buying the hidden route with money just to skip this suffering entirely. But then she stops herself. No. I'll clear this myself. No matter how long it takes. I'll change Penelope Eckhart's ending. And honestly, that line goes hard. So she keeps playing late into the night, stubbornly retrying again and again until exhaustion finally catches up to her. And while still holding her phone, she falls asleep. But then, Lady Penelope. A voice suddenly wakes her up. At first she's confused. The ceiling above her is unfamiliar. The room is unfamiliar. Everything feels wrong. And then reality crashes into her mind. She had awakened inside the game. Inside Daughter of Duke, Love Project. As Penelope Eckhart herself. At first she desperately hopes it's just a dream. Please let it be a dream. But unfortunately for her, it's very, very real. As she slowly gets up, a sharp pain suddenly shoots through her hand. Confused, she looks down and notices tiny needle marks covering her skin. The kind that are only visible if you look closely. And standing nearby is a maid. Smirking. Oh, absolutely not. Look at this annoying maid acting all smug after hurting Penelope, like she owns the mansion. The disrespect is insane. Like, excuse me? Since when are maids bullying the lady of the house this openly? If I were there personally, I'd throw hands immediately. But anyway, back to the story. Penelope tries to yell at the maid. Except, no sound comes out. Nothing. And that's when the horror really sinks in. Wait, you even took away her voice? How is she supposed to defend herself now? For a second even she panics internally. Okay, calm down. Maybe things can still get worse. And somehow they do. The maid serves her cold water and rotten, moldy food that genuinely looks inedible. At this point even Penelope is probably thinking, should I eat this or use it as a biological weapon? But before she can react, something suddenly appears in front of her. 3 dialogue options. 3 absolutely useless, annoying options. And every single one feels like a trap. So now the question is, what will Penelope choose? Well, we'll find out in the next chapter.